Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 89 of The Longing. So, for today, like the other days, I was hoping to have a scripted episode where I had an idea topic I wanted to talk about, and I wrote the script, I made that and everything. I haven't edited it, but I don't need to edit it to realize that I'm not gonna have that it's way too long to fit with the amount of mining left that I already recorded. So it leaves me in a very awkward situation where it's about 8 minutes or so left of mining that I would have to fit a video to, and I'm trying to fit a video to as we speak. And I did after doing the topic that I did end up with. Now I don't really have any other idea at the moment. So I'm just gonna try and fill up space, I guess. A really thrilling content, mining while trying to fill up space. Am I right? Well, the past couple days just been anxiety and trying to get things done, and now that it's snowing outside and I can't really do anything, and there's not really. I'm pretty much in just one of those periods of time where you just gotta wait, and you just gotta. I guess much like the longing, it's the name of the game. Of longing's all about waiting, and in real life now, I'm having one of those times where I can't. There's nothing I can force myself to do really. Just gotta wait. So yeah. Hopefully, I'm kind of in a better mood though today, so I might actually enjoy playing some other games as well today. I've got VR. I don't know how much I've mentioned the fact that I have a VR headset. I might have already said this before, but whether or not I'd recommend VR is at this point, I think for the majority of people, I wouldn't recommend it. It's one of those things where I myself with video games and such, I very rarely play a story-driven game. I pretty much I often find myself coming back to the same couple of games that are easy to just jump into, tend to be sort of like the type of simple game that has like a daily thing where you have to do a task over and over, and that's the kind of thing that keeps me coming back. It's not great, but it is what it is because there's sort of a perception that that story games and stuff are sort of a thing where I'm gonna have to sit down and like put myself in the right frame of mind. It, and that may or may not be true, but that's how it is. So I find myself very rarely getting into big games. Like I want to get into Dark Souls 3 because I bought that and I still haven't gotten around to playing it, but I never really end up feeling like that's a good idea for the moment. And when it comes to VR, it sort of just exacerbates that to the where you you're it feels like there's an even higher barrier to entry. The second you feel like, "Oh, I'm good to try and go into VR today." It's you got to get the headset out. You got to make sure it's connected all right. You got to make sure, "Oh, are the controllers charged? Oh no, this one is not charged very well. I thought I had it charged well, but now it is not because it's been a while." And then you got to make sure that all your software is up to date, and sometimes it is, but then it says something like there's some weird error, and maybe the game needs to be updated because it's been a while. So like there's such a big barrier to entry to actually playing VR that most of the time it just collects dust. This is kind of random, but just because I talked about RuneScape mildly in one of the scripted things, maybe I'll just talk a little bit around RuneScape because that's been a little bit on my mind. They're old school RuneScape, like there's two versions of RuneScape right now. There's old school RuneScape and there's RuneScape 3. Old school RuneScape is that they took the old version of the game from they had like on file a version of the game from 2007, and there were enough people complaining that they don't like the RuneScape 3 and they liked the way the game used to be that they made old school RuneScape where they just took their old version they had on file and made that its own thing. And that's taken off, and that's pretty cool. Uh, I play that sometimes. I haven't played that in a while. I mostly just enjoy it for the nostalgia and also trying uh, to mess with the in-game economy and sort of treat it as like a little bit of a stock trading thing and try and make a little money in the game doing that. It's not real money. Even like if you actually wanted to transfer between real money, that's very much against the rules, but I guess possible. So, uh, but not something I'm interested in doing. I like how simple it is. It's just a pure grind fest. Old school RuneScape is. Where it's just unless you get into like the really nitty gritty, weird, intense combat system, which is all sorts of like you gotta like click at the perfect time and stuff like that, which is not really my interest. And unless you're doing that, RuneScape is pretty much just a complete grind fest of just watch numbers go up, which is not everybody's cup of tea, and it's not like the healthiest thing. But what is good about that is you can just have it on in like one window of your computer while also like watching anime or whatever you like to watch. Or it's just a good multitask sort of game. It's really nice like that. Yeah. They're doing something called leagues, which I haven't really been too interested in, and especially with the work I got to get done for the winter and such has been keeping away from RuneScape. But leagues is kind of interesting. It's a thing where they have like a special rule set and a special like offshoot of the main game. Like it's all old school RuneScape is already an offshoot, but then they're offshooting it again, and it's where progression is quicker and it's its own thing like that. And there's like bonus tasks you can complete and try and it only lasts for a couple months. So that's I've been enjoying the memes coming from that on the subreddit. Old school RuneScape certainly has its fair share of dank memes. So that's some people they only follow the community for the memes and the drama, and that's funny. But oh look at that! I just leveled up my mining. That's pretty perfect. Wonderful. I think that's a pretty good place to end this off. I'll come back to you when in the actual game when I'm you'll see. I'm gonna shut up. Okay, see you then. And we're back. I dreamed about my death. First I heard a scream, and then I fell from a great height. We are finally. We pick up. What are we picking up? What is this? Lump of coal. Okay, just regular lump of coal. We're finally back to being uh, live. Or I'm speaking to you live, and I've had enough of picking up coal. And as I say that, there's coal right over here. I've had enough mining coal. I'll certainly continue to pick it up, but for now, I think we're gonna try and we're gonna go to the at least the main room, like the entrance room that splits off, and we're gonna try doing the close your eyes thing. And well, really, we're gonna do that next episode, but we're gonna get in position for that because we only have like 2 more minutes or so, and I don't want to go like a whole nother like. You can deal with it. It's gonna be the next episode. Yeah. I didn't really think about what I'd talk about here. Like this room up here, like at first I thought that the spider was gonna help us get up to all these rooms, but this certainly that the spider is way too far away. I doubt he's gonna come help us with that one. And in fact, I doubt he's gonna move from his current position. I assume he's probably just gonna stick there forever now. And us breaking the web the first time was probably just a fluke. But I don't know. We'll find out. Give me all the coal. We really, like, for mining for half an hour, we really did not completely get all that far. What did we get? We get like 25 coal or something over that period of time? Like a quarter of the way there? That's kind of semi-disappointing. Maybe I did the calculations and I should have known this, but oh well. Oh well. Oh, we gotta turn sounds back on. Glad I remember that for upcoming episode. Watch it be something stupid. By the time that we get up here and do the eyes closed thing, and then we wait for a while for something special to happen. By the time we do that, the whatever special thing happens, like a genie will pop out and tell us that we have to go back down to the coal mine area. Oop. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I have nothing to say besides gimme, because that's all that is in my mind. My brain, the neurons fire, and what do the neurons say? They say gimme. But I got nothing else. We'll see you next episode, and we'll try doing the eye thing, closing our eyes thing, and if that does nothing, we'll probably also make our way up and check on the mushrooms. So I'll see you then. Later.